Hey guys, thanks for joining me with another Hustle Hobbies show where I talk about all the crazy things I do to make a couple of extra dollars and just the different mindsets of just getting ahead because that's where it starts. Today I've been wanting to talk to you about something. I'm stuttering like a mug this morning. I've been wanting to get off my chest for a while, and it's a tip that I think everybody should understand, and it's going to be a little bit you know triggering, but whatever, just strap in. So the one message I want to give you today is to befriend older, rich, white people. Um, and the reason I know, take any of those two words out. Like it could be somebody older and somebody doing a lot better off than you, or it could be just, I wouldn't even say it could be somebody older. If they're not doing better than you, then they made some mistakes. So why would you listen to them? And I say white people not in the sense that, they have some kind of advantage, but yeah, like they won. You know, I know as a whole the white people that I know sort of just have it all figured out. They made good choices, and it's just like, maybe I should say that. Maybe I should say something like, befriend people who you've known made good choices. Because it's real interesting. Like, when I was a kid, my mom used to be like, you whatever, something with white people. And I wasn't raised around. I didn't get my exposure to white people until the military. But I was pretty much insulated in like a small, very small neighborhood in West Philly. But my mom used to be like, white people, you just gotta watch them. And she would give me the big eyes, watch them, whatever that meant. And I know the first white people that I was exposed to went to my church. I'm Lutheran, which is like a subset of Catholic. Was the Rooneys down in St. John's Lutheran Church, and around my way, and they were just the nicest people I've met. Like, they were such great people. And I remember I was maybe like 5 and my sister was 7, and I can remember going to the Rooneys and just kind of understanding that they were like, the colors in their house were brighter, things were cleaner, just things were different in general. I couldn't put it together, but it was something like that. So anyway, fast forward, it wasn't too many other people of note right now, but then I want to fast forward to about 11, 12 years ago, where I met my current bosses and my mentors. Like, both middle class white guys, suburban, in their late 40s, early 50s. And, I took a lot of advice from them. And, I befriended them and listened to their stories, and I took a lot of advice from them. And it's interesting how myself, I became that. I became just a middle-aged black guy in the suburbs on his second wife. And he had a lot of little comparisons. Like, my mentors, they both were married before for a short period of time, and then got remarried, and then they've been with their second wife, currently for like for the longest, for the duration. So I look at myself. I had my first wife, and it didn't work out because of stuff. And then I have this other wife. I have this other person I'm about to marry right now, and it's just like, she's a lot more stable, a lot of different things, just like them. The president of my company, just a really cool guy, but with like a much bigger and bolder understanding of life. And he's really a great person to listen to. I got another guy that's he's my computer guy, and he's just Italian, wealth and knowledge. The other president of the company, Italian, cool guy. You just get where they're coming from. And they were also a wealth of knowledge. So I learned a lot of stuff from them. I learned how to be like a professional, from them. And that's key to where I am in life today, is to the reason why I tell you this is because, like I said, there's a lot of race hate and a lot of, like, I don't know how, but like maybe something to do with Trump being in office, but race stuff has been triggered a lot lately. So, races and cultures begin to insulate themselves, and it's like not good because, there's a wealth of information to be learned from, the other side of things. I've listened to, I've read books written by Indians. I've read books written by like Arabs, and just different cultures of where they're coming from certain things, and there's something to be gained from everybody. Now, I'm not saying befriend people of opposite races and try to like love one another to try to get a one up, but yeah, partly, but also it's because we all work as this cohesive unit, and we all can benefit from each other. So why not put your bullshit aside and learn from people? That way you all understand each other. That way there's no more hate. I don't know what type of hippie shit I'm on, but it's what time is it? It's 5:40 Friday morning, heading to the gym. Anyway, I don't even know if I'm going to post this because it's a little bit triggering, but whatever. If I do, sorry. Live high, live mighty, live righteously. Take it easy.